Hey guys, it's Chris Balmaceda here with Coldwell Banker. Wanted to take a quick second to make a video about some information I was researching regarding a flat fee listing service. It dawned on me that you as a consumer may not be aware of everything that's available to you or what's out there for you when it comes time for you to sell a home, because to be honest with you, you're not going to look into it until it's time for you to sell a home, at which point in time you're more than likely going to be overwhelmed and not be able to figure out what's best for you. So let's take a quick second right now to talk about this, so maybe moving forward you're already going to be educated on the process and you're already going to know what's going to be best for you moving forward. Now, a flat fee listing service, what is that? It's exactly what the name is. It's a company that's going to list your home at a flat fee that is typically less than what a realtor is going to charge you to sell your home. The company that I've done research on just recently is based out of Utah, and what they do is they'll come in, they'll put a sign in your yard, they'll put a lockbox on the house, they'll take photos and get you listed on the MLS, and at that point tell you, good luck, let us know when this home sells. It's 100% on you to get the home sold. If you want additional marketing done and additional things done to get the home sold, that will be at your expense. That'll be your time, energy, and effort put into getting that done. As far as pricing the home goes, like I said, they are based out of Utah, so I don't know exactly how they determine the values here in Arizona, if it's an algorithm or not. If it is by chance an algorithm that's like Zillow's algorithm, just be aware that the studies have shown recently that Zillow's about 5 to 10% less than what you would sell your home if a realtor were to come in and sell the home. So just be aware of that moving into this, that you may make a little bit less money using a flat fee service company like this company I did research on. Now, diving into the showings and feedback, they're not going to handle any of that. They're not going to handle any of the showings, any of the feedback, any of the open houses. That once again is going to fall on you. So once again, you just have to have the time and availability to coordinate the showings, handle open houses, and handle feedback as it moves forward. Moving into negotiations and the contract and the paperwork and all that, once again, that's going to fall on you. It's going to be your job and responsibility to make sure timelines are met, make sure that you're negotiating what you feel is best for you, make sure that the escrow company, the appraiser, the inspector, the lender, the buyer, and the buyer agent are all performing the way they're supposed to get the deal done quickly and make sure that you're getting the most money out of the deal as possible. Now, this company does offer attorneys to you, but be aware you're only allowed a maximum of 6 phone calls through the whole transaction. I don't know what happens once you hit the 7th phone call, if it's additional fees or whatever the case may be, but be aware that in my experience, it takes a lot more than 6 phone calls to get a transaction done. And that's about it. That's what they're going to do for you. They're super beneficial for those of you out there that are well educated on the process, are very familiar with the Phoenix market and pricing, and feel confident in knowing that you can get the home sold on your own, because all they're really going to do is put it on the MLS for you and tell you good luck at that point. Now, on the flip side, what is a realtor going to do? What am I going to do for you in comparison to this listing service? And why is it that this service is so much cheaper than what I charge? Well, it's pretty simple. I do a lot more. I'm available a lot more to you. My job is to basically take your hand and guide you through this process and make you do as little and as minimal work as possible to get this done. I'm going to come in, I'm going to price your home based off what the market says, so hopefully we get that additional 5 to 10% out of the house than what you would have gotten otherwise. As well as I'm going to teach you how to stage your home and show you how to stage your home to make sure that it stands out in comparison to what else is on the market. I'm then going to handle the print marketing, the video marketing, the social media marketing, the television marketing. All those things like that are going to be handled by me. That's my time and energy that's put into that, as well as my money. No additional money is going to come out of your pocket to cover that. The next step that's going to happen from there is I'm going to handle the showings, the feedback, the open houses. You don't have to deal with any of that other than wait for a phone call from me saying, hey, we have a showing, or hey, here's the feedback, or hey, we have an offer. As far as the paperwork goes and the offer, it's my job to negotiate that. It's my job to make sure we're getting the most value out of the home for you that's going to work for you and also work for the buyer moving forward. It's my job to make sure timelines are met. It's my job to make sure that the appraiser, the inspector, the escrow company, the lender, the buyer agents are all performing as they should be based off the contract. It's also my job to make sure we close on time so you get your money as quickly as possible. So that's just a little bit of a difference between a flat fee listing service and a realtor. What you're getting from one and the other, as far as why the costs are a little bit different and the benefits to both. Like I said, benefits to the flat fee listing service are for those that are very well educated and feel confident in knowing that they can sell the house on their own and know that they have the time and energy to do that. And the realtor, for those of us out there that just don't have the time available to us, nor the funds or resources to market the house the way it needs to be to get it sold. So I hope I brought you guys some value. I hope that I educated you guys a little bit more on this process. If anybody has any more questions or concerns for me, do not hesitate to call or text me, 623-693-5685. 5667, or email me at chris.balmaceda@azmoves.com with any other questions. You guys have a great rest of the week. Thank you again for watching the video. And remember, Chris Balmaceda with Coldwell Banker, where you're more than a transaction.